is about to go live online. Catch All Out Monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Kayla Rivera. Stand by and enjoy the program.
What's up, Kayla?
Hey, Rico.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Great to be back. Just like our guest for today, ladies and gentlemen, on November 23rd, it's at the Theater at Soler. We got a 40th anniversary of his career in show business and beyond. I was talking to him earlier, and I'm like, he's considered the GOAT, the greatest of all time in entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
That's what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the show none other than Mr. Raymond Lauchengco.
Hey, thank you so much, Rico and Kayla, for having me. Happy to be back on Monster Radio. This was from the love theme of the movie Baguettes. Do you remember the movie Baguettes? We smiled, and that's how it all started. And you came right in time when I needed someone, and we said hello. Suddenly my heart was beating fast. So it's you I've been waiting for so long. So it's you, where were you all along? Very special moments, these will always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong. You can sing with me anytime. Yeah, you want to sing along?
Now, okay.
We touched, and it felt more beautiful. That two hands reaching out, two hands filled with so much longing. It felt good inside. There is no denying that I'm in love. So it's you I've been waiting for so long. So it's you, where were you all along? Very special moments, these will always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong. So it's you that I've been waiting for so long. So it's you, where were you all along? Very special moments, these will always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong. We are here, you and I, we belong. Very special moments, these will always be with me. We are here, you and I, we belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have him
Thanks,
live.
everybody.
Great,
you,
Raymond
thank you, thank you.
Lauchengco. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. Thank you for having me. It's been ages since I've been here at RX.
I know. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
What's been keeping you busy? I know you got a 40th concert.
I know it's a milestone year for me because it's my 40th anniversary as a singer, and so I'm prepping myself to do a concert on November 23 at the theater at Soler, and the concert is called Just Got Lucky because I want to take the audiences back, the people who have been listening to me for the last 40 years and continue to listen to me. I want to bring them back to where it all started, the beautiful, fabulous, wild, silly, funny 80s. So I'll be singing all my hits from the 80s, plus, of course, the foreign stuff, as well as the really fun dance tunes from that era.
Oh, may mga guests ba? Usually, di ba, no, Kayla?
Yeah.
When it comes to concerts. And we know you, of course, from Baguettes. So, I mean, for you, it all started, 12 years old for you?
I was 12 years old. Yeah, that's right. I did the theater. I did my first musical was The King and I with Repertory Philippines when I was 12 years old.
Wow.
And after that, when I was 18, I recorded my first single, and then I started doing movies. And incidentally, yes, you're right. 40 years of me also means 40 years of the movie Baguettes. That's why the concert, one of two reasons why the concert is called Just Got Lucky.
Wow. Okay. So, I mean, it's going to take you back on that journey. And speaking of course, theater has a very soft spot in my heart. I was telling you
I know.
off air,
Yeah.
yes, that I worked with your sister, Tita Menchu. And I mean, okay, so you did The King and I when you were 12 years old. Is that the last production you've done?
No, naman.
Oh, okay. My gosh.
I remember King and I. It was me. It was Menchu, Lea Salonga, Senator Risa Ontiveros, Monique Wilson. But then I did other shows like, The Sound of Music. I did West Side Story, etc., etc., etc. The last one I did was kind of a long time ago also. I did Rama at Sita over at UP. But that was circa 2000. Ariel de Rivera and I alternated the role of Rama.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I mean, you haven't stepped on the theater stage since then, but
No.
are you still very active in watching shows? What's the last show that you watched?
I watch the shows that I can. I think the last one I watched was Ang Huling El Bimbo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
okay.
yeah. My sister was
Yes,
in it. Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Okay.
Eh,
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
on my end naman, Kayla, chismisan tayo, show business.
of
You know what I mean? Did you ever project that Baguettes would be that big of a cultural iconic role when you were doing? I mean, I know Ninja Kids, di ba? Pero yung Baguettes when you guys are assembled.
No way. We had no idea it would become the movie or the icon that it eventually would become. But at that time we were teenagers. We were just having fun. We had no idea. I guess we got a glimpse into the future during the tour that we did on premiere day. We toured the cinemas, and every cinema was full, and talagang lines and lines of people waiting to see the movie. And I remember sitting there watching the opening credits, and there's this iconic part of the film where we all get our close-ups and our names come out in these analog optical effects, and people would scream for each name that would pop out, and we were like, oh my God, this is so crazy. We had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea the film would become such a hit. I think one of the secrets to the movie was that all of us were really good friends, and I think that really came across in the movie.
And how much did that film change your life?
Well, I think no matter what I do, people will always refer to me as Baguettes. Even when I'm abroad and they see me in the mall and they say Raymond, and they do this, the Baguettes dance, and so I have to do that too, right? I have to do that too. So I guess no matter what I do, I'll always be known as one of the Baguettes, which is fine. It's wonderful. I embrace it all the way.
Did you ever, is there going to be a surprise reunion on stage at your 40th?
I have
with them?
surprise guests. I'm not telling you who they're going to be. I also have Bituin Escalante performing with me on November 23. By the way, tickets are available at Ticket World. So I'm hoping you can come join me.
That's going to be
Just
some,
Got Lucky on
November
23rd.
23rd.
23rd,
Okay.
yeah, that's a Saturday.
So other than that, I mean, before the 40th anniversary concert, is there any project that you're working on now?
Well, I'm touring with Odette Casada next month. We go to Hawaii, we go to Chicago, Atlantic City, as well as Houston for some concerts. And then I just got back from Australia I did several shows there, uh, which was great fun because all the traveling stopped during the pandemic. All of a sudden now there's so much traveling to do, and I'm just so excited to go to all these beautiful places again and just sing for kababayans.
Yes, masaya dun yung kababayan sa atin.
Yeah.
Especially, for those that the majority that moved to the States or another country in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I could imagine the energy
Oh,
when you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
do like
yeah.
pachanga shows,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Pinoy audiences are the best, and now that retro music is back, oh my God, all of these fellow baguettes of mine are just coming out of the woodwork and coming to all the shows, and they're just such great fun, and I love all of them.
Nice, nice,
I
nice.
can imagine. I mean, being baguettes, it keeps you young. And thinking of those like young memories, what is that one unforgettable moment from the baguettes days? And I mean, just something that we would never have known about. Maybe it happened behind the scenes or just unforgettable memory.
Oh my God, too many, too many. There was, we were shooting, we were all driving on a dune buggy, and William Martinez was driving. This was in somewhere in Ilocos, and we were shooting this dune buggy on the beach, timing with the sunset and all that. And all of a sudden, because it was so slippery, I mean, it's the beach, right? William swerved, and my head came like this close to the tire. And I'm like, oh my God, my entire short life flashed before my very eyes. But after that, we were all just. I was so scared. All I could do was laugh.
Well, that's
stuff like
the
that.
best way to do it.
Stuff like that.
Oh
For
my
those that are
gosh.
tuning in, we have Mr. Raymond Lauchengco. He's joining us. He's hanging out with us. We're just talking great memories of the 80s. You guys are the reason why I wanted to be an artista when I was young. Because it's a
Really?
sampaguita. When you have a sampaguita around your neck, my mom and my dad were like, you gotta have sampaguita, man. Paramihan dati ng sampaguita. Sobrang dami nun. We'd go to Delta Theater. That's when you know you were famous at that time.
Because of the number of sampaguita.
Yeah, yeah. But for you, I mean, when you were starting out in show business, what were the advice that people gave you that you still take with you up to now?
Well, during the 80s, it was very different. I mean, show business wasn't really considered a craft. It was something that you did on the side, more like a hobby. So people would always tell me, you gotta get a career first. You gotta be a doctor or a lawyer. You can't rely on singing or movies. But well, with all due respect, I totally disagreed. I felt, I had something as a singer, and I felt I could make a living out of it, and I'm still doing that up to this day.
It's that
Amazing.
golden voice. He could even do radio.
Yes.
See his voice? He has a radio voice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. But I mean, so it was very brave of you to not listen to all the other voices that were saying, don't do it as your full-time thing. What advice would you give to someone at, this day and time that they also feel the same way that they want to do it, but there's so much resistance around them?
Well, you gotta be true to yourself. I mean, to the extent that you can. Now, if you have parents who insist that you do things like finish college and everything, the best advice I can give is follow their advice, because they are your parents. Now, if you are old enough, if you are on your own, and you're not accountable to anybody, then stick with your gut, stick with your instinct.
And if you do have kids, all that, then you have to somehow pick something that will have everybody, rise with you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true. It's true.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So for you, through the many years, who's the most famous person that you have ever met, and what was that conversation like?
Oh, well, I remember I went to the Tokyo Music Festival when I was 1980s. It was in 1987, a long time ago. But all the big stars from around the world were there. James Ingram, Gloria Estefan, and the Miami Sound Machine, these Japanese superstars, because it was in Tokyo. This American contingent, really, really big names. And Gloria Estefan came to me and asked for my autograph.
Wow.
And I did not know who she was. I forgot to ask for her autograph. It was only much later on, after the festival, that I realized, oh my God, she is the Miami Sound Machine. She's the lead singer. I should have gotten her autograph. She didn't need mine. I needed hers, right?
Oh my gosh.
She's the J-Lo of her
Wow.
time.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Oh
what
my
I mean?
gosh.
That's what it's about.
Gloria Estefan, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
But I mean, in terms of like just the most memorable moment talaga of your whole career, what would that one memorable moment be?
Well, it would have to be getting married and having kids. I have 2 kids. I have 2 beautiful kids, and my wife is here now.
Yes.
Hello.
And I wouldn't trade my family for the world.
I mean, when you guys got married, was it like, was the manager like, okay, get married now, Raymond? Or they're like, no, heartthrob, why you getting married?
Oh no such
No.
thing. Besides, I got married very late. I was already what, 39 when I got married.
Uh-huh.
So I think people were more like, oh my God, finally.
Oh, well,
So it's never too late.
Finally.
yeah, it's
No
true.
taken, no taken.
It's true, but I mean, in terms of time and going back, the last time you released an album was 2014, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. I don't remember,
Okay.
but it was The Promise with Viva.
Mhm.
Yeah, that might have been about 2014. Yeah.
Are you planning to
2014?
release another
anything-
one?
I would
anything
like
new?
to. That's
Yeah.
on the in the works for next year.
Uh-huh.
But this year I'm
Okay.
just fully concentrating on November 23 because it's
Okay.
such a big milestone for me.
Mhm.
And it's the first time that I'm doing a major show in Manila.
Mhm.
So I got to prepare for that.
Okay, so
Exciting,
we'll see you
exciting.
there. Invite everybody
Yeah.
once again. Where can they grab tickets?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, tickets are available at Ticket World, and the concert is Just Got Lucky because, well, that's the story of my career. I just got lucky. My guests are, well, I have surprise guests, plus, of course, I have Bituin Escalante. This is November 23 at the theater at Soler, and I promise I'll be taking you back to the very beginning, which is the 80s, the best dance tunes, your favorite ballads, OPM and foreign, during the show.
And
It'll be a trip down memory lane, going through the soundtrack of your lives.
will there be karaoke moments where people sing with you?
Oh, I would love for them
Yeah,
to sing.
that'd
The
be
show
cool.
is designed for everybody to just enjoy and sing along and dance along if they want to.
Uy, Kayla, may lakad na tayo sa ano.
Yes, November
November.
23rd.
Okay.
We will be at
With them.
Soler.
It will
Yes.
be on the calendar. Thank you for taking time.
Thank you for having me.
And you look great.
I know.
You know,
Thank
you
you
did
so
not
much. Thank you
age.
so
The
much.
hair just changed color, but you have more hair than me, and you look good. What's the secret into longevity?
I don't know. I mean, I guess just like what you're doing. I mean, and things should be able to take care of themselves. And, this is the first time in my life that I like my hair. I never used to like my hair before until it turned silver. Now I like it, finally. So I'm quite happy with it.
Get
Yeah,
that
it
Richard
suits you.
Gere look.
True. Yeah, it suits you.
The Raymond Lauchengco look.
Yes, that's true. But Sir Raymond, is there a message you have for all of your fans, your friends, your family that have supported you through the years?
I need to say thank you. This whole endeavor, this whole thing about November 23, it's all about saying thank you to the people, to the audiences who have been listening to me and continue to listen to me for the 40 years. Because without them, I wouldn't be anything. Without them, I wouldn't be a singer. I wouldn't have any hits. I wouldn't be here. And I certainly wouldn't be on that stage that night. So this concert is my way of thanking everybody
Oh,
for
Right.
40 beautiful years.
and we thank you, and we will
Yeah.
continue to listen to you and support you, and we all just love you. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Kayla.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Rico.
What's the last song you got for us for now?
Well, for now, since it's time to say goodbye, I guess I'd like to sing farewell if that's okay.
All right, here we go, ladies and
Alright.
gentlemen. We got him live. Raymond Lauchengco here on the Monster.
Don't forget, November 23, the theater at Soler for Just Got Lucky. And I hope this song brings back a lot of beautiful, beautiful memories.
Used to be frightened and scared to try things we don't really understand why. We laughed for a moment, then we started to cry. We were crazy. Now that the end is already here, reminisce about old tales and cheers. Even if our last race were never clear. Farewell to you, my friends. We'll see each other again. Don't cry, 'cause it's not the end of everything. I'm many miles away, but this is where my heart will stay. With you, my friends, with you. Yesterday's a treasure, today is here. Tomorrow's on its way, look, the sky is clear. Thank you for the memories of all the laughter and the tears. Not to mention our doubts and our fears, the hypertension we gave to our peers. It's really funny to look back after all of these years. Farewell to you, my friends. We'll see each other again. Please don't cry, 'cause it's not the end of everything. I may be miles away, but this is where my heart will stay with you, my friends, with you. Farewell to you, my friends. We'll see each other again. Please don't cry, 'cause it's not the end of everything. No, no, no. I may be miles away, but this is where my heart will stay with you, my friends. With you, my friends, with only you. With you, my friends, with only you, Rico, and you, Kayla. Thank you, RX, for having me.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.